Canvas is a learning management system which you can use to create a course for students, prepare assignments for them, test their knowledge with quizzes, and students can also turn in their work through this learning management system. It's good to use it if you don't want to rely heavily on a course book, but you want to support the students' progress with additional materials. It's a great course because it's free. And if you want to have a Canvas account, you can very simply create an account. You need to sign in first, click on Need a Canvas account, and then you need to give your password, of course. And once you have signed up, it's good to use Google, by the way, to sign up. You arrive at the dashboard. Unlike this, your dashboard is likely to be completely clean. I, however, have created different courses already. Being an English teacher, my courses are about the topics for the Matura examination or language examinations in English. If you want to start a new course, then first you need to name the course, give the course a name, which can be anything you basically want to deal with the students. Perhaps it's better if you don't think in terms of a full year, but think of smaller courses because it's going to be easier to prepare and manage the courses. I have picked the topic media for the course name. Then you have to decide about the content license, whether it's private or a public domain. If it's private, it means that it's protected by copyright. So unlike a public domain, not everyone can use it or copy it. But by now, maybe it's best to leave it private. If you want to make the course publicly visible, then by ticking the checkbox, it determines whether outside people will have to log in to see the content of the course. So if you check it, people will be able to click on a link and enter a URL to join, but they will not be able to make comments or discussions within the course. Okay, when you have created the course, the next page looks like this, and if you want to create modules within the course, these are like sub-chapters, you can decide whether you want to create one or add an already existing content. You can add an already existing content if you have previously used Canvas or any other LMS courses. You can import the course material. You can choose the content type. Blackboard, for example, is another LMS system. So you can import course content from other previous Canvas courses or other LMS courses, for example, Blackboard, but now we want to create a new module. When you want to create a new module, you need to name it. As I said, this is like creating a sub-chapter between among the course material. The topic I have decided to deal with now is media. Within media, one module could be newspapers. And then you can think of another module and another one. This way, you can give the basic outline of the course. Right now, my course is called media. But depending on your subject, it can be anything else. So yes, there you go. I'm going to deal with newspapers and then television. Okay, what else? Let's add another module. The internet. Click on add module, and then you can see the 3 basic subtopics within media. Right now, these are empty folders. There's no content behind these folders, so what we have to do is to fill them with content. So when you have decided about what modules to incorporate within your course, you can go on and add content to them. You can choose from the menu system on the left-hand side. You can add grades and discussions and assignments, syllabus, quizzes, of course. It's great to create quizzes, collaborative tasks, and so on. You can see that some of these points are gray, but in Canvas that doesn't necessarily mean that you can't use them. It just means that you haven't used them yet in this course. Some of these are automatically added to the modules. If you want to add any of these to your module, just click on the plus sign on the right hand side and decide what you want, what item you want to add to your module. For example, if you want to, let's just say a file, and it's a new file, you can add something from your computer. You can decide what to add. It can be a Word file, an Excel file, a PDF, anything you want to add. Just make sure you give it a name and then add item to the module. Okay, not now. I've cancelled it. What happens if I want to give an assignment to the students? I need to name. It's a new assignment. I need to give it a name. Let's say this is going to be a survey. And I want to add this survey as an item to the module. Okay. Right now, it's still empty, and when I want to add content to the survey itself, I need to click on it and edit it. It's by editing that you can fill it with content. Okay, so you can edit it by clicking on the edit button. So it's a survey, and you can add text, or you can add links, pictures. You can use Canvas's own pictures or Flickr, which is a great source for images. Alternatively, you can use your own pictures. Right now I'm using Flickr. If you find a good picture, maybe it's not so easy to find exactly the kind of picture you want to use. Maybe it's good to use your pictures from your own computer or from the internet. But okay, I have found someone. You can move the picture or resize it by grabbing the corner of the picture. It's also possible to add either videos directly from your computer or links from the internet. You can embed links from the internet. Okay, use these buttons and then follow the instructions. We are not going to do this right now. Okay, next. Whatever you change, you always have to save the changes, otherwise your work might be lost. Another important thing is that you need to decide when to publish the course.